People don't respect you because you're nice. They don't respect you because you're loyal, and they definitely don't respect you because you've been there for them. In fact, those qualities often make people respect you less. And if that triggered you, good, because this video is going to hurt a little, but it might save you years of being invisible. Let me ask you something brutally honest. Why is it that people interrupt you but listen carefully to others? Your advice gets ignored but repeated by someone else, and suddenly it's genius? Some people walk into a room and get instant respect, while you have to earn basic decency. Same intelligence, same effort, same heart, different psychology. And here's the uncomfortable part. Nobody says out loud, people don't treat you based on who you are. They treat you based on what your behavior signals. Your brain is constantly reading social cues, tone, posture, boundaries, reactions, and making split-second decisions about status. And once your brain labels someone as low cost, it becomes incredibly hard to reverse. This is why some people can say very little and still command respect, while others explain themselves endlessly and still get ignored. This video will expose why respect has nothing to do with morality, why being understanding backfires, and why people see you very differently than you think. If you've ever felt overlooked, talked down to, or quietly disrespected, this isn't random, it's psychological. Psychologists call this status perception theory, and once you understand it, you'll see why you act the way you do, and why people react to you the way they do. Your relationships, your confidence, even how strangers treat you. All of it is influenced by where your brain places you on the social hierarchy. Here's the problem. Most people believe respect is something you earn by being good. But the human brain doesn't work on fairness. It works on pattern recognition. Your brain constantly asks one question about every person. How much does it cost to disrespect this person? Not consciously, automatically. If someone tolerates being ignored, laughs off disrespect, over-explains themselves, never walks away, your brain learns something dangerous. This person is safe to treat casually, and once someone is categorized as casual, they stop being taken seriously. This is why people cross your boundaries by accident. Promises to you are easily broken. Your presence isn't felt when you leave. You're not weak, you're predictable. And predictability kills respect. But here's where it gets even worse. Most people don't lose respect because they're disrespected. They lose respect because they don't respond to it. Silence isn't always maturity. Sometimes it's a green light. Psychology says people don't disrespect you because they're rude. They disrespect you because your past behavior told them they could. Read that again. People don't test boundaries randomly. They test them where they sense weakness, not emotional weakness, behavioral weakness. And once you passively accept small disrespect, your brain trains others to increase it. That's the dark part. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. Some people don't actually want respect. They want comfort, and comfort is the enemy of respect. This happens because your brain is wired to avoid tension. Your mind thinks, let it go. Don't. Make it awkward. It's not that deep. But the reality is, every ignored boundary rewires how people see you. Your brain's job is survival, not dignity. So it chooses approval over authority, familiarity over value, peace over power. That's why you explain instead of state, you justify instead of decide, you stay instead of leave. And people feel that respect isn't loud, it's felt. People respect those who can tolerate silence, can say no without guilt, can walk away without drama, not because they're cold, but because they're self-regulated. Your nervous system teaches people how to treat you. If you react emotionally, you look unstable. If you overtalk, you look unsure. If you stay too available, you look replaceable. And the brutal truth, people don't value what's always accessible. They value what has limits. If that hits you, good. It means you've been confusing kindness with self-respect. And those two are not the same thing. If you want to break this cycle, start with one psychological shift. Stop trying to be understood. Start being clear. Here's the mental trick that actually works. Respond, don't react. When disrespected, Short replies, calm tone, zero explanation. Boundaries don't need speeches, they need consistency. And the most powerful move? Removal of access. No arguments, no announcements, just distance. Your absence teaches more than your words ever could. Remember this, you don't gain respect by demanding it. You gain respect by what you no longer tolerate. Some people will respect you more, some will disappear. That's not loss, that's filtration. And once you understand this psychology, people will never see you the same way again.